Hey, it's Chuck here back with Milton Daily Homes. I had a big scare this morning. I thought my daughter swallowed a screwdriver bit. We took her to the hospital and everything's fine, but boy oh boy, so if I'm a little bit shaken, not stirred, you know why. So first one up on our list, we only have four today. First one up is 703 Rose Heath, and it's about a 1.5 car garage it looks like. It is linked. Whenever you see homes like this, you've got a basement foundation that's shared, but from the outside, everything on the outside is actually separate, so it looks like a detached home. 35 by 100-foot lot, original owners on this one. So this is a great shot of how it all interacts. So living, dining, and then you've got a little mud sort of solarium room there, and then the kitchen would be the room that's right in here. 3-bedroom, 2 washrooms, so there's one full bathroom upstairs, one powder room downstairs. There's a partly finished basement. It's okay. I mean, I think when you look at the overall picture on this one, the room sizes are decent, and Rose Heath is a great street. It's in the Bronte Meadows area. Because we have a bit of extra time today, I might even go over some of the neighborhoods with you. So the next one up is 928 Hepburn. Now this is on the west part of Hepburn, so it's west of Thompson, and this is definitely the Chuck pick of the day. 379. It's called a Rosewood. It used to be called a Townland model, and so you'd have this front room here, and then you'd walk in. You have a nice big family room, great colored hardwood floors, nice darker tone, backsplash, kitchen, all that stuff. Really, really, really nice semi-detached home. And then upstairs you've got 4 bedrooms. You also have a laundry room upstairs too. So it's funny, in the description it says a 12-minute drive from Winston Churchill. So it's not 11, it's not 13, it's 12 minutes to Winston Churchill. Next one up is just over past there, 904 Hepburn. And when you look at what it has, basically detached home, 4-bedroom, 3 washroom at 409, immediately that's sort of where it should be compared to what the other ones are doing. Hardwood floor on the main level. They've done an oak staircase, upgraded cabinets, entrance from garage. So they've really chosen the smart upgrades. And depending on how this looks, I would guess it's probably going to sell because it has all the pieces of the puzzle that people are looking for. Single garage. And the last one is 1581 Dockwray. And so this one's 524. I've been surprised at how much these ones are selling for. It's actually priced in the ballpark. I don't know a lot of people that really like the dark red cherry hardwood floors. They go more for a brownish tone. So you've got living dining here, nice and open. They've done a 9-foot ceiling. I don't know if that paint color and the floors match too well, but again, when we look past stuff like that, it's easy to paint, but you do have, and these floors look like they're on the diagonal too. Kitchen there, okay, so nice layout for the kitchen. This island is movable. There's no plumbing, you can actually shift it around. Pantry, all that stuff, entry from the garage. Big master bedroom, 4-bedroom, 3 washrooms, so there's 2 washrooms upstairs, chair rail, so they've done a lot of little things here. Interlock patio, those kind of things. 46 by 80 standard size lot, but Dockwray is a beautiful street. It is in the Hawthorne Village School District too, which is a really good thing. So if I look at the big, well, let me go to this map here. Basically the way Milton's set up, if you haven't really been here, is you've got the 401 here, you've got the James Snow exit, you also have the 25 exit over here. So the neighborhoods, this area around here is called Main Street Village, okay, so there's a bunch of builders in there. One of the older parts of Milton, but also there's some new development, there's a little bit of new stuff around here. Very nice looking. You tend to find some townhomes here. The GO train is here, so you've got the you've got the tracks that come right through this area. The first phase Mattamy built was right in this pocket here. There's a big park right in the middle. There's a little dog walking area around here too. And then you get into this area, which is the next phases of what Mattamy built, all through this part. Then they started building through this part here. Okay, so that's Coates Crossing is the name that they called it. And then we'll start to see street names here that aren't really there. Then they started building around here. So you can see that essentially Milton has been built, the core streets were Steeles, Bronte, Derry, and Thompson, which used to be called Third Line. So there's 4 intersections. And then New Milton was really built around this pattern. What's coming up next is they're actually going to build right down to Britannia. So all this land here is going to be filled in after they're done with the phasing on this stuff here by the escarpment. Okay, so the escarpment would come right through this area, and then you've got the old parts as well. And sorry, I just zoomed in a little bit too much there. Let's try that again. Okay, so there's the old parts. So this is really the core of Milton right here. You've got Dorset Park in this area between Thompson and Ontario. You've got Timberley all through here. You've got Bronte Meadows. So this one on Roseheath is in this little corridor we call Bronte Meadows. And then you've got Old Milton throughout here. So, you know, there's a spot, there's a neighborhood, there's a kind of personality in each of these areas. And it would be great if you could join us for a tour of Milton so you can check out some of these neighborhoods, see which ones really feel good for you, if at all. We've had people that take the tour and say, Chuck, we don't like Milton, we don't want to move here, and that's okay too. So, but you don't know that until you're able to gather information. So anyhow, that's our list for today. I know it's a short list with a bit of extra info. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.